wanna turn the lights out.
Hey everyone, this is Natasha from MakeupInSFC. Welcome back to my channel. So today I felt crafty, and so I wanted to show you how I made my own inexpensive version of a Z palette. Now if you don't know what a Z palette is, it is a case like this where you can put loose eyeshadows, or in this case this is a blush, so you can travel with it, more friendly, more customizable. But small one like this costs about $18, and I thought it would be better for me, cost effective, if I made my own using inexpensive items I found from the dollar store. So if you'd like to see how I did it, please keep on watching. Bye! Okay, so let's get started. So if you think this looks like it should belong to an artist, it's because it does. It is a children's watercolor palette. So feeling like an artist, buy one of these. I got it from the dollar store. You're also going to need scissors, preferably sharp ones because you need to cut into these decorative duct tapes. Now we're going to use this dry erase board as our magnetic base, and I'll show you why. The first thing you're going to do is take out the contents from your watercolor set. You're not going to need the paints unless you plan on being artistic, so go ahead and take those out, give it to your cousin, throw it away, whatever you need to do. So it also has this plastic part that they use to hang in the stores, and I didn't need that, so I'm going to just snap that off. My suggestion for using watercolor cases is that it has the clear top. It's really good for seeing the eyeshadows, especially when you're storing it, but I would prefer probably spring for $2 to $3 to get the nice watercolor palettes. Since these were $1, they were kind of thin and I wouldn't travel with them. So here I'm taking a really thin dry erase board. You can also use adhesive magnet sheets that you can find at craft stores, but I found this at Big Lots for $1, and so I decided that I would cut it in half and fit it so that it's flush inside the case, and miraculously it fits perfectly. So you take your scissors and just cut straight through. No need to be really precise. I mean, it's going to be covered with the duct tape, so as long as you have the magnetic fit most of the area, that way when you put the eyeshadows, they'll have somewhere to stick to. Now I fit that right in there just to make sure that it is the right size. And then I'm going to take the duct tape. Because I didn't use adhesive magnet sheets, I needed the duct tape to really hold it down in place. So I'm going to take duct tape and I'm going to fit it to a little extra on each of the sides. That way I can have it adhered to the sides of the case. So it's maybe less than 1 centimeter. So depending on what your preference is, I just decided to use this rainbow tape. You can use all kinds of different duct tape. And as you can see, I'm trying to keep it as flush as possible on the sides and really take out all the air bubbles. That way it's really flat. And then with that excess, as you can see right there, I'm going to chop it off. So I'm just going to take the scissor and cut straight through it. And there you have it, the excess tape is gone. So then you're going to do the same to the other side just to make sure that everything is stuck. See, I'm struggling with the scissors because they're not that sharp. And maybe even those smaller scissors, like for your eyebrows, would be easier to cut through. Then I'm going to put the second layer, and if it bothers you that, you know, there's a line, it doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, then I don't know if they sell wider duct tape, but you could check that out. And here I am struggling with the scissors again. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your very own Z palette for under, what, like $5? So here I'm showing you an eyeshadow that I already depotted, and it has a metal sticker on the back so that it can stick to the magnets that we put in. And so these are from the Z palette company. I got them with my actual Z palette, but as you can see, it's strong, it's sturdy, it holds them in place. You don't have to worry about them falling out. Now here I'm just showing you a different design. This one is leopard. Another way to do the sticking part is you can cut the duct tape so that it fits to the magnet first. That way you can cut the edges off, and then you can just fit it inside the palette without having to cut it while it's in there. So that's another option. I think that's easier. I figured it out the second or third time. So I made about like 6 of these for under 20 bucks, which is a steal because those Z palettes cost almost $27, $28. So here you go. Perfect little Z palettes for you to store a bunch of stuff. Shaka! Bye! That you can put all of your eyeshadows in that are loose. So those are the ones that are, oh,